Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Slot man moves right. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. The Jets at 9-2 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen off the play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Mahomes now on first down. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. They'll give to Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. There's Hall bringing in another one. Down inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And check down complete to Hall. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run with Hall. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Breece Hall with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. To the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on second and 6. Allen throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Jaron Kearse in on the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Mahomes again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he'll find Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Hey, 43. Hey, 43, 43, 15, 15, 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He completes it to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, Riblin. Yellow.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle. Half.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
62 yards on the ground for him so far.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And Davis with it left side. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis
from 4 yards out.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
The slot man in motion right. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. In motion right is Wilson. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gregory Rousseau. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Mahomes going to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31.
Hey, yo, this is bullshit, bro. This is straight bullshit. He beating me with one fucking play and, like, come on, son. Come on, son. Like, really? Y'all gonna let him run that shit the whole fucking game, bro? Like, really, man?
And they'll send the tight end in motion now. First and 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with Jimmy's giving up. They never needed a big run. First down, he's the guy that turns it. And doesn't the defense
like, my man Aaron Donald was getting dominated by I don't know who these dudes is. I don't know who the fuck these dudes is. My whole fucking line is getting dominated by a bunch of nobodies, bro. By a bunch of nobodies, bro. That shit crazy, son. By a bunch of nobodies, they getting destroyed. A bunch of nobodies, bro. I ain't like, come on, son. I ain't never see that shit. This shit ain't never happened to me. Like, I could get dominated by a bunch of superstar old linemen. I'ma take that. But to get dominated by a bunch of fucking nobodies, stop it, man. Running the fucking same fucking running halfback base or halfback zone. Like, it ain't a trap, it ain't nothing. Like, come on with the stupid shit, man. The whole fucking game. The whole fucking game, bro. He been running that stupid shit the whole fucking game.
Charles, all things considered, I guess it's not a critical mix at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden boy, he knows he's only as good as his last kid.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Mahomes now on first down.
This nigga's getting fucking locked up, bro.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football. They think they got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone sticks a hand into it, and bats it away.
Now he's going to a zone. Like, come on. I know the fucking game plan, man. Come on, man. Man zone, whatever. That's just...
Once again, they're up from the 23-yard line, second and 10.
Play fake.
Mahomes. Right side, Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, but they'll be left now with 1-1. One thing's when you run back routes, you're able to hit a receiver and slide, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. They would have stopped him, they would have given him the going. On third down, here's Hall.
And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get this to the 44-yard line. Options go here. Second and a few inches. Here's Mahomes to throw. He gets it to him. And he's got his first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31, the first and 10. Mahomes. Able to hook up with Williams here in the area. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 22. Here's Mahomes. This one caught right around the 6. And they come out just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. Mahomes. Touchdown, Jets. Bruce Smith. He scores the run and through the air. And the Jets have made it a low-score game again here in the fourth. They do take on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's game to kick this one away. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Thank you! Oh my God! Jerk City, man! Jerk fucking City, bro! Wow! That's how y'all do me? Wow!
So Allen's going to look to throw. That is complete to the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 40.
Fuck it. I got jerked. Whatever. Whatever. All game. I ain't worrying about it.
Create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I can't get mad. That play on first down should have been a pick. What y'all want from me? I don't know what y'all want from me. I don't know what y'all want from me. Like, that play should have been a fucking pick. Like, at the end of the day, it should have been a fucking pick. I don't get it, but it is what it is. The Aaron Donald and Johnson got dominated.
The Jets as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Mahomes. Incomplete. Physical play on the football on second down.
Well, this defense has been busy.
Like, they got dominated. They got dominated by a bunch of nobodies this game.
Make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers right to the end.
Ball on the 42. He's second and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their three timeouts. As he'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket waiting for the clear cross.
Mahomes.
Terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
Smart enough to target him. Guarantee you might want to stop cutting out the video down because I just spoke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not what we're going to see in this game, not as long as this lead.
Yo. In the first half, I threw a fucking bomb to Chestnut. He lost it in the fucking... whatever, man.
That's good. A completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at the size of these nowadays.
That's just fucking disgusting, man. What happened to him?
Somehow came back to that's really good for the game. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they're in the
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here for the Lions game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Now Mahomes. Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Passing lanes, so many defensive backs on the field late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Once again, up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
One final try for Mahomes. Set up the screen for Bell. And it's really Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slump. Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? I saw just a big line of green on the radar. I said, okay, let's go. Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your legs laminated because you're open air food. That rain can affect us as well, not just as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these games. It is. By the way, how impressive is that you traveling to the Animator. I didn't know there was a plan to the Animator. The things that you have done, wise beyond his years.
This is just like, these is one of those games where you'd be like, how did we get physically dominated on the offensive line? He's on the left side, right? Whatever. He's on the left side. Center. He ran all his plays to the right side. Right guard, Patterson. DeJuan Jones at 78. Explain to me how we was fucking getting those three dudes, right? Explain to me how we was getting dominated. And I ain't have corners in the game in the middle. Didn't matter what fucking defense we went into. We got shredded. He running the ball to the right side. Fucking shredded, yo. Fucking disgusting, man. To the nth degree. Alright, whatever, man. Come here. Somebody gotta constantly talk to you like you so far removed from punishment. Sit your little butt on the couch. Make no sense how many times people gotta keep talking to you. Every time somebody talk to you, I hear you talking back. Oh boy, that was an ugly game, man. Now he's 9-3, I'm 8-3. Let's go we split the games. Let me see, schedules. So much for me winning, having a chance to win home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That's not gonna happen. Let's go with team schedules. So I got left. More than likely, he giving me the win. He's gonna play. Zeno is out. He's not gonna play. I got King Judah. Alright, I should win. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should win the rest of my games. Judah can't beat me. He always had the better team and still rarely beats me, so I ain't mad at that. Well, I just lost to the Bills, right? That's a disgusting game. They let him run the ball down my throat. He played Shaq. Oh, he played well. He got some good kids. Dolph is solid. Shaq is solid. Shaq is solid. Slime ball Maul. He playing for playoffs, so he go play. He'll win that game. Yeah, he got some good opponents. I don't think he only gonna win. He gonna lose more than a game, so I ain't worried about that. That was just a disgusting performance by my team.
Where's my brush? Oh, right there. So the hair comes back. Warren would love to play dolls with me, because then we're going to Toys R Us. Take a feeling. I want to get my book.
Hello.
Did you already take the books back to the library?
Yeah.
I finished this one. If you can take it. Who should I put these earrings on instead?
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. To the air right away is Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Brady going to go on fourth down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Love's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action this time with Love. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Falcons at 4-5, a game under 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love now.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Brady's throw is on target to Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Brady now on 1st down.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now a play fake. Brady forced out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action, the Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Hurry, hurry. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris.
Let's go now.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Yellow. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Going back to Love. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Go. 17. Slide through.
Love now to pass on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Blue striker. Ready.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Love. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Brady. Buying time to his left. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Adams, the man in motion left. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 81 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Adams, the man in motion right. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Brady now on 1st down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Boswell's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On play action. Love to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Brady. Throwing out left and finding Likely. Play action, now it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Brady to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Right side, there's Likely with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, now Brady steps away. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Again, it's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. There he goes, left side. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game?
Now Brady to try again after the pick-6. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. On the move to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Brady again. On target to his man, Likely. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Brady. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Hey, green. Black ultra.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Love. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hall. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
Wait, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Wait, set.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Brady. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Brady. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
White. Ready?
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Down. 10 cycle. Smith red. Zone red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Set.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And